Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the third M&M podcast.
I'm Mike from Greenberg Gaming.
My name is Mayno. Today, we want to talk to you about a few things. The first thing is about the show Gotham. We have a little story for you. And the second thing is about Machinima, and one of the branch channels actually left, but we'll get into that later. Before that, I'm going to tell you guys about our upload schedule. So,
We got Mondays and Wednesdays Minecraft, as you already know. We've got a little series in the work for Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're keeping that on the down low for now.
Yes.
And this podcast is going to be every Friday, as it's been for the last couple weeks. So just wanted to keep you guys updated on what we're working on, what's going to come out.
If we ever get busy, no matter what, the podcast will always come out on a Friday.
We guarantee it.
That's a definite. Before that, Mike, the TP story, you want to
So we went running the other day, and our RD comes out, and he's like, "Oh, you guys, our room number needed TP," and I was like, "Oh yeah, sure." Like normally they give us like a roll or two.
TP meaning toilet paper.
Yeah.
Just gonna clarify that much. This
TP. Yeah. And he hands me this giant bag of toilet paper. It's probably got at least 30 rolls, and I was just like, "What?" I was so taken aback. I was like, "What?"
Like we just get back from a run. We're super sweaty.
Yeah.
We immediately get in the doorway. He's like, "Wait, here's 30 rolls of toilet paper." Okay, thanks for that.
I didn't even know that they kept. There's like whole big bags of it in this room that he handed me to, and I was like, they give us like a roll at a time when they have like huge stashes of 30 bags sitting in this room. Like, well, I don't know, but
it was just a funny thing.
I was just like, what?
Yeah. Hey, Mike, how about that new character though in Gotham?
So it has been leaked recently. The creator of Gotham has said that the Joker is going to appear in Gotham at the end of season 1. They were originally planning on bringing him in towards a later season, but instead they're gonna tease him. We don't know to what extent he's gonna be brought into Gotham, but I know you haven't watched Gotham, but I'm sure you have an opinion on it.
Yeah, I definitely have an opinion on it. This Joker has to be good. It's, he's one of the biggest. He's like the token Batman villain, and they really got to get him right for this show for it to be successful.
I agree. You have seen The Dark Knight, who was played by Heath Ledger, who died for that movie, pretty much. Jack Nicholson from the 1989 version of Batman. The Joker's always been one of the standout characters. He's one of the standout villains of superhero lore in general.
Villainy.
When you think of villains, one of the first villains you think of is Joker, just because of how scary he is and how just creepy he is. So I totally agree that he needs to be done well in this show. They really need to get someone to play Joker who's gonna knock it out of the park.
I heard they're not gonna show his character too much in the first season. They're just gonna scratch the surface, hint towards that he's in the show.
Yeah, it makes sense that they're doing that. I don't expect them to bring him out all at one time.
Take it slow.
Take it slow, exactly. And because it's Arkham Asylum, I expect that Harleen Quinzel, otherwise known as Harley Quinn, who aren't as familiar with the Joker, is the Joker's girlfriend. I expect her to play some kind of a role because she's one of the doctors at Arkham Asylum. So I expect she's going to be brought in some respect or another. I really just hope that this plot point is done well, because one of the biggest problems with Gotham is there aren't a whole lot of characters to really grasp onto. They just put characters in and characters die and get brought on. It's I don't care about these characters.
Well, do you think they're giving in by just bringing the Joker in now? Do they not have anything else? Or
I think to a certain extent they are giving in, because he doesn't need to come in now. If this was a good show, they wouldn't have to bring him in now.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But Bruce Wayne's only 8 years old at this point. So there is a whole lot that can be done. Joker doesn't really come in until much later on in Bruce Wayne's life. So it really feels like they're pushing the show forward a lot faster than Bruce Wayne's time progression. So to me, it kind of stands out they're kind of giving in. They're losing hope on what they have, and they're kind of, they're forcing it out.
It does seem like that, but it's the fucking Joker, and he's the main villain. Well, not the main villain, but he's always been such an important villain for Batman and every movie or comic book he's been in. So,
oh yeah, I totally agree. He's going to be an integral part. And you wanted to talk about...
I want to talk about Inside Gaming leaving Machinima. If you guys don't know, Inside Gaming, they do like gaming podcasts, these fun game Let's Plays for Machinima. Well, not anymore. They did leave, and we're not sure why. It's either because Machinima was not paying them enough, or because Machinima didn't have enough to pay them. But it's this group of 7 guys, and now they're jobless currently. Until we heard some pretty great news. Rooster Teeth decided to pick them up, take them under their wing. So these group of 7 guys were working for Machinima, left there for some reason we don't know yet, and now they're just under Rooster Teeth, and it's one of the greatest things ever because a lot of people thought Inside Gaming was going to end, and well, technically it did. Now it's under the new name Funhaus, spelled Funhaus, and a lot of people, including myself, are really happy that we're going to see this Inside Gaming again, just on a different channel.
I agree. It's been a big trend recently. Greg Miller and his bunch of guys from IGN jumped off ship from IGN, and they're doing their own network now too. So it's kind of becoming a growing trend in the industry to kind of step away from the big corporations and kind of do your own thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a good thing. I mean, if these guys have the kind of popularity where they can branch out and do their own thing, and they don't have to be so loyal to Machinima.
No contracts.
The contracts, we've heard it from a lot of YouTubers who have worked with Machinima, and their big contract disputes where they try and get people to like work for Machinima for the entirety of their channel, and it's like, it's garbage. I mean, good for them for leaving Machinima.
Yeah.
That's not what they wanted to do.
A lot of people are happy about this. You know, Rooster Teeth is a much better company with apparently much better contracts.
I agree.
Yeah, Machinima's been notorious for being dicks about the whole contract thing.
Yeah, and I mean, if that's what they want, then power to them. I mean, I think I might check them out. I watched Inside Gaming a couple times. I'm not a big fan of Machinima because some of the stuff that I've heard about them and how they treat their employees. So it might be something that I'll check out now.
Yeah, it's Funhaus on Rooster Teeth. I'm sure you guys can find it. Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about?
No.
Okay, that's great. This is a rather short podcast, guys, but we got to the point, you know, Gotham and Inside Gaming. Well, not Inside Gaming, Funhaus. Yeah.
Well, we forgot to mention that our weekly game for this week was GTA 5. We have some fun gameplays going on in the background. We'll let you guys see for yourselves. We won't spoil it for you, but there's some fun stuff probably going on in the background of this video as we speak.
Right now, some hookers. No, we didn't. I don't think did we do that?
Well, I killed some cross-dressers.
It's close.
Are they hookers? I don't know if they're hookers.
I don't know. We'll Google it.
We'll let you decide what you think of the cross-dressers.
Yeah.
That was a crazy scene.
Okay. All right, guys. Hey, see you next week.
Bye.